Have you ever wondered why some people seem to attract money and opportunities, while others, maybe even you, feel stuck, no matter how hard they try? What if I told you the real difference isn't luck or even how much you earn, but the way you think about money, and that you can change it starting today? Stick with me, because in this video, I'm going to show you how to change your money mindset, break free from old habits, and unlock the path to financial freedom in 2025, no matter where you're starting from. By the end, you'll have a clear, step-by-step blueprint to recognize and fix your past money mistakes, build new habits, and finally feel confident about your financial future. Why do most people struggle with money? Let's be honest, most of us were never taught how money really works. Whether you're a student, unemployed, or earning but still struggling to save, you might feel like you're always one step behind, watching your bank balance disappear, feeling anxious about bills, or just wishing you could get ahead. If you've ever felt lost, overwhelmed, or even embarrassed about your finances, you're not alone. But here's the truth. Your financial life isn't set in stone. You can change your story, and it all starts with your mindset. So, what exactly is a money mindset? Your money mindset is basically the collection of beliefs, attitudes, and feelings you have about money, most of which, honestly, you probably picked up as a child from your family, your culture, or even just from the media. It's kind of like the invisible script running in your head every time you make a financial decision. For example, have you ever caught yourself thinking, "I'll never be rich," or maybe "money is the root of all evil," or even "I'm just not good with money"? Well, that's your money mindset at work. And here's the thing, it's shaping your entire financial life, whether you realize it or not. Let me tell you a quick story. Imagine two friends, Sam and Priya. Both of them grew up in similar neighborhoods, went to the same schools, and even landed similar jobs. But Sam always seems to be broke, while Priya is slowly building savings and investing for her future. So, what's the difference? It's not intelligence or luck, it's mindset. Sam grew up hearing things like, "We can't afford that," and "rich people are greedy." Priya, on the other hand, was taught, "If you work hard and learn about money, you can create opportunities." Over time, these beliefs shaped their actions, and, of course, their results. So does income matter more than mindset? But wait, doesn't your income matter more than your mindset? Here's the surprising truth. Plenty of people earn good money but still live paycheck to paycheck, while others with modest incomes manage to save, invest, and build wealth. Why is that? Because your mindset determines your habits, and your habits determine your results. If you believe you'll always be broke, you'll act in ways that keep you broke, spending impulsively, avoiding budgets, or never investing. But if you believe you can learn and grow, you'll start making smarter choices, even if you start small. Here's the good news. Your brain is not fixed. Thanks to something called neuroplasticity, you can literally rewire your brain at any age. That means you can change your money mindset, even if you've struggled for years. It all starts with awareness, and then with small, consistent actions that reinforce new beliefs. So, what are some common limiting beliefs that hold people back? Let's look at a few. I'll never be good with money. Money is for other people, not for me. If I try to save or invest, I'll just lose it all. I don't deserve to be wealthy. Sound familiar? These beliefs are like invisible walls, keeping you from taking action or even trying to learn. Let's go back to Sam. He always told himself, "I'm just bad with money." So, he never bothered to learn about budgeting or investing. But one day, he decided to challenge that belief. He started reading personal finance blogs, watching YouTube videos, and tracking his spending. It wasn't easy, but over time he realized he could get better. That small shift in mindset changed everything. How can you spot your own limiting beliefs? Start by paying attention to your self-talk. What do you say to yourself when you get a bill, see someone with a nice car, or think about investing? Write down your automatic thoughts about money for a week. You might be surprised at what you find. Awareness is the first step to change. So, here's the thing. The belief-action-result loop is pretty straightforward. Basically, beliefs lead to actions, and actions lead to results. If you believe you're just bad with money, chances are you'll avoid learning about it, and your results, well, they'll probably prove you right. But if you start to believe, "Hey, I can learn this," you'll take small steps, and your results will slowly start to change. It's a loop, and honestly, you can break it at any time. Alright, so how do you actually change your money mindset step by step? Let's break it down into some practical steps. Step 1 is awareness. Just start noticing your thoughts and feelings about money. Are they mostly negative or are they positive? That's where it all begins. When you think about money, do you feel anxious, maybe guilty, or even ashamed? Or do you feel curious, hopeful, and maybe a little bit empowered? Honestly, just noticing these feelings is a huge first step. Step 2 is to challenge your beliefs. Ask yourself, is this really true? For example, if you think, I'll never be good with money, ask, has anyone like me ever learned to manage money? Of course they have. Look for evidence that contradicts your old beliefs. Step 3 is to replace limiting beliefs with empowering ones. Instead of saying, I'm bad with money, try, I'm learning to manage my money better every day. Write down a few positive money affirmations and repeat them daily. It might feel weird at first, but over time, your brain will start to believe them. Step 4 is to surround yourself with positive influences. So follow personal finance creators, read books, listen to podcasts, and join online communities where people are talking about money in a healthy, empowering way. The more you see others succeeding, the more you'll believe it's possible for you too. Alright, step 5 is to take small, consistent actions. You really don't have to overhaul your entire life overnight. Just start by tracking your spending for a week, or maybe saving just $1 a day. Small wins build confidence, and confidence builds momentum. So what are some practical habits you can start today to reinforce your new mindset? Let's talk about habits that reinforce a positive money mindset. Habit 1 is to do a daily money check-in. So just spend 5 minutes each day reviewing your spending, checking your balances, or maybe planning your next purchase. This really keeps money top of mind and helps you stay in control. Habit 2 is to automate your savings. Set up an automatic transfer from your checking to your savings account, even if it's just a small amount. This builds the habit of saving without relying on willpower. Habit 3 is to learn something new about money every week. You know, you could watch a video, read a blog, or maybe listen to a podcast about personal finance. Just, keep exploring and growing your knowledge a little bit at a time. The more you learn, the more confident you'll feel. Seriously, it just kind of builds up over time. Habit 4 is to celebrate your progress. So, did you stick to your budget this week, or maybe you saved an extra $10? Celebrate it. These small wins really do add up to big changes over time. Your environment shapes your mindset. The spaces and people around you play a powerful role in shaping your money mindset. How does your environment influence the way you think about money? Honestly, a lot more than you might think. If you're surrounded by people who complain about money, spend recklessly, or discourage your goals, it's really easy to fall into the same patterns. But if you spend time with people who are learning, growing, and supporting each other, you'll start to adopt those habits too. The power of community, it's pretty incredible. Remember Priya? She joined a local financial literacy group. At first, she felt out of place, but soon she realized everyone was there to learn and support each other. She started sharing her wins and struggles, and the encouragement she received made her believe she could achieve more. Community really does matter. Visualize your financial future. Seriously, just take a moment to imagine it. Visualization is a powerful tool. Take a few minutes each day to picture your financial goals. Maybe it's a debt-free life, a dream vacation, or your own business. The clearer your vision, the more motivated you'll be to take action. So what does financial freedom actually mean? Well, it's not just about being rich. Financial freedom means having enough money to make choices. Choices about how you live, work, and spend your time. It's really about security, peace of mind, and, the ability to say yes to opportunities. So, what is financial independence? Financial independence is the next level. It means your investments and savings generate enough income to cover your living expenses, so you're not dependent on a job or anyone else. It's a journey, and honestly, it starts with your mindset. So, how do you stay motivated, especially when progress feels slow? Well, remember, everyone's journey is different. Focus on your own path, celebrate your wins, and don't compare yourself to others. Keep your vision in mind, and remind yourself why you started in the first place. Let's talk about mistakes. Everyone makes them, even the most successful people out there. The key is to recognize them, learn from them, and move forward. If you've overspent, ignored your budget, or made a bad investment, forgive yourself. Ask, what can I learn from this, and use it to make better choices next time. So, how do you take smart risks with your money? Start small. If you've never invested before, try a small amount in a low-cost index fund. If you want to start a side hustle, set aside a little time each week to learn and experiment. Calculated risks are about learning, not gambling. Patience and consistency are your superpowers. Building wealth takes time. There are no shortcuts or magic formulas, you know. But with patience, consistency, and really just the right mindset, you can achieve more than you ever thought possible. Think about the story of the bamboo tree. For years it seems like nothing is happening, but underground it's growing strong roots. Then, almost overnight, it shoots up and grows taller than you can imagine. Your financial journey is the same. Build strong roots, and your growth will come. What if you feel stuck, overwhelmed, or like you're not making progress? Take a deep breath. Remember, every step counts. Go back to basics. Track your spending, set a small goal, and take one action today. Progress is progress, no matter how small. Try this exercise, the Money Mindset Journal. Here's a practical exercise. Start a money mindset journal. Each day, write down one limiting belief you notice, and then write a new, empowering belief to replace it. Track your wins, your challenges, and your progress. Over time, you'll see how much you've grown. Gratitude is a game changer. When you focus on what you have, rather than what you lack, you feel more abundant, and you make better decisions. Each day, write down 3 things you're grateful for, financially or otherwise. It shifts your mindset from scarcity to abundance. How can you help others, friends, family, or even your future kids, develop a healthy money mindset? Lead by example. Share what you're learning, talk openly about money, and encourage positive habits. The more we talk about money, the less scary it becomes. Giving back is part of a healthy money mindset. Whether it's donating, volunteering, or, just helping a friend, generosity creates a sense of abundance and purpose. It reminds you that money is a tool, not just for yourself, but for making a difference. Here's your challenge. Pick one thing from this video. Track your spending, write a new belief, automate your savings, or join a financial community. And do it today. Action is the bridge between knowledge and results. You have everything you need to change your money mindset and unlock financial freedom. It doesn't matter where you're starting from, how much you earn, or what mistakes you've made. What matters is your willingness to learn, grow, and take action. You are capable of more than you think. Let's recap your blueprint. Notice your thoughts and beliefs about money. 1. Challenge and replace limiting beliefs. 2. Surround yourself with positive influences. 3. Take small, consistent actions. 4. Build practical habits. 5. Daily check-ins. 6. Automated savings. 7. Learning and celebrating wins. 8. Visualize your goals and stay focused on your journey. 9. Learn from mistakes and take calculated risks. 10. Practice gratitude and give back. Lastly, stay patient, stay consistent, and believe in yourself. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video. Share your biggest takeaway in the comments. I read everyone, and I'd love to cheer you on. And if you know someone who needs to hear this message, send them this video. Let's build a community of pro-financial mindset together. Ready to take the next step? In our next video, I'll show you the ultimate guide to setting smart financial goals that you'll actually achieve. We'll break down exactly how to set goals that work for you and how to turn your dreams into reality. Don't miss it.